The US government just tried to force an AI company to remove all safety limits from their models for military use. And when they refused, Trump moved to ban them entirely from government contracts. Here's what's happening behind closed doors. The Pentagon approached Anthropic with new contract terms that would essentially gut their AI safety measures. They wanted Anthropic to allow any lawful use of their Claude AI models, which includes mass surveillance of American citizens and potentially autonomous weapon systems. Think about that for a second. The same company that has been preaching AI safety and alignment is being asked to hand over unrestricted access to their most powerful models. Anthropic said no, and honestly, good for them. But this raises massive questions about the future of AI governance. Can private companies really set ethical boundaries when national security is on the table? The Pentagon's argument is probably that lawful means lawful, but we all know how quickly laws can change, especially around surveillance. This isn't just about one contract. This is about whether AI companies will cave to government pressure or maintain their principles. And based on what happened next, the stakes just got a lot higher. And there's the hammer. Trump just issued an executive order banning Anthropic from all government contracts after they refused to drop their AI restrictions. This is unprecedented territory, folks. We're watching the first major showdown between AI ethics and government power play out in real time. The message is crystal clear. Play ball with our terms or you're out. But here's where this gets really interesting. Anthropic isn't some small startup that needs government contracts to survive. They've got serious backing and a growing commercial market. So this might actually backfire on the administration. Other AI companies are watching this closely, and they're probably asking themselves, are we next? Will Google, OpenAI, or Meta face similar ultimatums? This could split the AI industry into two camps, those willing to build unrestricted military AI and those who aren't. The irony here is that by trying to force compliance, Trump might have just created the exact opposite outcome. Now every AI safety advocate has a rallying cry, and every AI company has to pick a side. This story is far from over. Let's shift gears to some actually exciting tech news. OpenAI just dropped a bombshell with their new GPT 5.3 Codex Spark model, and the numbers are insane. We're talking 15 times faster at coding than the previous version, running on custom chips the size of dinner plates instead of traditional Nvidia hardware. This is huge for multiple reasons. First, OpenAI is breaking free from Nvidia's stranglehold on AI computing. Those plate-sized chips aren't just faster, they're probably way cheaper to run at scale. Second, 15 times faster coding means we're approaching the point where AI can write complex software in real time. Think about what that means for developers. You could literally describe an app and watch it get built in minutes, not hours. But here's my take. This speed increase is great, but I'm more interested in the accuracy and maintainability of the code it produces. Fast, buggy code is worse than a slow, clean code. Still, if OpenAI can maintain quality while delivering this kind of speed, they're about to make a lot of human programmers very nervous. The coding job market is about to get very interesting. Speaking of AI coding capabilities, here's something that sounds like science fiction, but actually happened. 16 Claude AI agents worked together to build a completely new C compiler from scratch. And get this, it actually compiled a Linux kernel successfully. The experiment cost $20,000 and required heavy human oversight, But the fact that it worked at all is mind-blowing. This is the first real demonstration of AI agents collaborating on complex, long-term software engineering tasks. But let's be honest about the limitations here. $20,000 for a compiler that needed constant human babysitting isn't exactly ready for prime time. However, this is a proof of concept that shows where we're headed. Imagine when this process gets refined and cheaper. We could see AI teams tackling massive software projects, handling different components simultaneously while communicating and coordinating with each other. The implications for software development are staggering, but I'm also wondering about the quality and security of AI-generated system-level code. A compiler with subtle bugs could affect everything that runs on it. Still, this experiment proves that collaborative AI programming isn't just possible, it's already happening. And finally, let's talk about the elephant in the room. ChatGPT now has 900 million weekly active users. 900 million. That's more than the population of Europe using this thing every single week. OpenAI dropped this number while announcing they've raised $110 billion in funding, which is just an absolutely insane amount of money. To put this in perspective, ChatGPT is approaching the scale of social media giants, but it's not just entertainment, it's becoming infrastructure. People are using it for work, education, creative projects, problem solving. This isn't just adoption, it's integration into daily life. But here's what worries me about these numbers. With 900 million users generating who knows how many queries per week, the computational costs must be astronomical, even with their new efficient chips. That's a massive operational expense. The 110 billion in funding makes more sense now, but it also means the pressure to monetize is enormous. Expect more premium features, higher subscription costs, and probably more aggressive data collection. The free lunch period of AI is coming to an end, and with this kind of user base, OpenAI has the leverage to start charging whatever they want. The AI world is moving fast, and these stories show we're at a real turning point. Hit subscribe if you want to stay on top of these developments, and drop a comment. Do you think AI companies should be able to refuse government demands, even for national security? I want to hear your take.